This is the only map that I know will work. I guess I'll try to load another map, but unfortunately I'll have to quit right after because I don't really have much... Oh wait, we have to vote for which map will win. And you voted for Office. And I think I know that one doesn't work.
Woo! Perfect. We should try at least one round in the Purple Wasteland of Doom.
I think it's just a few textures not working.
Ah, damn.
What are you gonna be?
I have no idea.
You have to click and then it shows the choose team menu. I guess since I was a prop, I'll choose Hunter.
Mine's still loading. Takes me a second.
Map?
Actually, this map looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
I don't see any...
And I guess I'm the prop again.
That's because the round ended as soon as it started.
Yeah, because I came in first before you did, so it just assumed that you lose. Yeah, this map seems perfectly fine, actually. Not a single thing missing.
Which is strange, because I loaded up this exact same map on my end, and it did not work. It was missing a few textures.
Huh. Maybe by loading it together with the magic of friendship, we got it to work.
Clearly, it was the magic of friendship.
Man, you know what? One of the things I really don't like here is that you can't zoom out the camera. Unless you use cheats, I suppose, but I'm not that cheap.
Dear Lord, at the briefcases. There are like 40 in that one room. What's with all the weird babies? I'm not sure why that's such a popular model. Everybody loves babies. Especially the ones that are really creepy.
Well, they're apparently a really fast thing you can use to get around really easily.
Actually, I think all the props are the same speed.
Anyway, I don't like this map. I'll tell you when there's only 15 seconds left. Well, assuming there's only 15 seconds left.
Shouting.
What is that sound? I guess this because this is a new map. It's gonna be pretty difficult for you to find me. Almost impossible, to be honest.
Man, you never know.
Yeah.
I might pull one out.
Also, I don't know how much HP I have because of the custom HUD that I downloaded.
Actually, I don't think the props get to see how much health they have, which is kind of strange. If you are a newspaper, I'm going to be mildly upset.
Mildly? I'd be upset myself if I was a newspaper. Or...
Oh, by the way, just for future, if you are playing as the hunter and you step on a bottle and it breaks, you lose 5 hit points as if you had smacked it.
Wow, really?
Yes, you do. So try not to do that. I say as I do it like 12 times.
Maybe I should become a bottle then.
It's rude. And you know it's rude.
What, to break the bottles or to become a bottles?
I don't feel that you are in here. The store. This is the only room.
I'll admit, I was in here at some point.
Rude.
I see you right now, but not in the room you're in.
Yeah, your clippiness.
Well, it's pretty much the only way I can see right now.
Okay, if you're in this room and you're a chair, that's mean.
What? A chair?
Yeah, this room has like 40 chairs. So
well, that's the room where one of the hunters would naturally sacrifice themselves to, you know, check up instantly, but unfortunately, it's one-on-one right now.
Yeah, I think I know this map. Pretty sure saw a video of it.
I've seen plenty of videos of it. Maybe that's why it's working right now, because it's one of the safer maps.
Maybe.
To play in. Where did you download your maps from anyway? I just went on like top rated of all time and downloaded everything that was on the first 2 pages.
What I did is I looked through them all, and in the description it usually says that you need something, whatever.
Yeah, it usually says that, but...
So I just downloaded everything that didn't say that I needed anything. Obviously that was a mistake, as I still only like 3 of my things work.
They all expected you to have Counter-Strike.
Yep. And I am not going to get
Why do you need Counter-Strike anyway? Just because of a few textures of some models.
Yep, because of the textures and the models. Admittedly, the textures and models do look nice for Counter-Strike. I will not deny.
It's still $10 though.
It's actually $19.99.
Well, it's on sale right now, isn't it?
No, it's not. Not for me.
They'll be on sale at some point.
Yeah, if I wait long enough, but...
Okay,
Yeah,
45 seconds, I'll tell you why I didn't like this map. It's because of that door. It doesn't shut off automatically.
Which door? The door that I'm currently opening and closing?
The door that you noticed that was already open before you even went to it. You know, the one I was in the room?
None of the doors in this place open and close automatically.
Yeah, exactly. But in the previous map, they did.
Okay, where are you?
Know what? I'll give you one more hit in 5 seconds.
5 seconds? That's not enough time to
I'm a
find
soda
you and
machine.
SMG the room.
I am a soda machine.
Oh, come on. I hit like all of them.
No, you did not. You ignored the one soda machine that you should have hit.
Oh, come on, double barrel. Oh.
Should have used your grenade. Alright, you shouldn't have killed me. Alright, whatever. One more round.
Sweet, I spawned on top of the item I wanted. Never mind, I am a desk now.
You're stuck?
I was stuck. Thank God there was a chair.
Well, there's probably a bunch of other items where you were next to it.
Oh, come on. Come on, I want that item so bad.
Now, I'm sure we are in agreement that newspaper is unfair, right?
Yes!
And the babies.
Ultimate item.
No babies. Babies are bad.
Never find me. Ever. To make it worse, I'm going to hide in like the most obvious place I can find.
This is my first time playing this map, so really, you have the advantage. If anything. Really? Really?
There you go, we'll spend the full 5 minutes you trying to shoot me. Oh, come on.
Tie. Whatever.
Damn you.
You have to hide further away from me. Jeez. You can see me. As I can see you. Maybe I should be a soda machine again. You'll get confused one more time.
No. I'm pretty sure I won't get confused again, as I now know the layout of all of the soda machines.
No, too bad.
Large.
I'll be a soda machine if I want to be.
They told me I could be whatever I wanted to be, so I became a soda machine.
Dr. Breen's Private Reserve? Something like that? Is this supposed to be like a joke on Dr. Pepper or something?
Dr. Breen is one of the doctors in Half-Life.
Oh, yeah. Figures.
So Dr. Breen's Private Reserve obviously is just his name. I really wish you had not closed the door.
Closed what door?
Uh-oh.
Like the whole shtick about a playing prop hunt is you have to search for hints of disturbances. And you have to listen to like the player's tone of voice to know when you're actually close to them, when they're getting concerned that you might catch them, you know?
Well, if you're anything, you're disturbing.
Me? Disturbing? What are you talking about?
I think you know what I'm talking about. Pile of newspapers. Random lamp.
I wonder what type of mistakes ropes and lassos or whatever. The add-on that keeps telling me that makes mistakes. I wonder how I can disable it or unsubscribe
What does
from
it even do?
It's probably like for Applejack, one of Applejack's add-ons, and it somehow isn't loading properly because of missing textures.
You know what I bet it does? I bet it changes the textures for the rope tool when you're in the sandbox mode to make it look like lasso, like a Applejack rope or something. Which is weird because there's already a rope texture that looks a lot like that.
I'm guessing there's a conflict or something, or maybe I don't have the rope somehow. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't really need it. I just wanted an Applejack player model, which is actually decently nice. It walks about as well as you'd expect a pony could in a game like this.
It's actually surprisingly well. To be honest, I'm pretty surprised that that they're not like forced to be in walking like.
Yeah, that would have I would have just like uninstalled them if they were like that. I wouldn't have bothered. Having trouble?
Yes.
I can hear you hitting things.
Yes.
With the...
If all else fails, randomly just bounce stuff with the crowbar. It works. Except when it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Getting very low on health.
You are, huh?
Should probably stop randomly bonking things.
Okay, I'm in a more obvious spot now. You should have an easier time finding me. Because the spot I was in, it was immediately impossible for you to find me unless you happened to just look at me. It wasn't a dark spot or anything. It was out in the open, but it was among much items that are exactly like me. Now I'm like not among them anymore, and I'm in an obvious spot, sort of, kinda. You only have 45 seconds to check every room, though. This game really is meant to be played when 4 players minimum. Even though it's not so bad even when it's one-on-one. 30 seconds.
This game makes me think too hard. Ah! I spent all my health hitting lamps.
Oh! I wasn't quite fast enough. Yeah, I was right next to those bottles you just shot. You got lucky. If I hadn't moved, you would have never found me. Would you?
Probably not.
So you basically turned around as soon as you heard me walk. Can you hear me walk?
Yes, I can.
Oh, well, if I had known that, I would have never bothered moving. I guess it's to, like, prevent players from constantly moving around as a really small object.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now, I know you didn't open a single door, but you're moving around. That's not what I want to hit.
Ooh, I can't believe I've forgotten.
Oh. And now I'm stuck. Great! I'm stuck! How can I get stuck into someplace anyway?
By jumping up top of things.
Yeah, by crouch jumping I was able to get out.
Because glitchy game is glitchy.
Okay, you have to be in one of the rooms, so... And you're in this one, apparently.
Doesn't mean I'm in this one.
Well, the spray paint is there, and you never open the door. And I'll know if you'll open the door, so...
You should go ahead and throw a grenade right in the middle of the room. It'll totally hit me.
You're one of the chairs, apparently.
Do it.
Not this one. Hmm. Come on! Just move the table out of the way. Crush those watermelons. Oh. I don't care that I made a draw. I saw your username and I was just like, just throw the grenade.
How rude. Cheater.
It's pretty funny. Well, I think I found a pretty suitably well-balanced object that you should not be able to find. You were a watermelon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was sort of a blink and miss.
Watermelon.
I guess it's because I didn't really want to shoot, because I would have probably accidentally shot all the other watermelons, and then you could have like kept searching items over and over. And that's more annoying.
And that's no good.
No, that's no good. You have to stress it. 1.7 million Alien Isolation sales? That's no good, according to Sega. Sonic Boom only 500,000 sales? That's no good. Should have been much lower, really.
Apparently, sprays stretch really weirdly on corners.
It has to be the way textures work. Or rather, meshes work. I seriously cannot move with this object I have right now. Like, it'd be way too obvious, and I'd probably get stuck. So that's your first hint. If I ever make this into a video, and I pretty much say to it at the end, hey, I'd like anyone who watched this video, I'd like if I could play with you. I really hope I could actually play with them, you know? Because I keep saying, like, at the end of my Smash compilations that, hey, add me as a wee friend, and maybe one day we'll be able to play together on Smash. But truth is, I only play, like, Smash once a week, and the way you join a game in Smash is kind of complicated. I only managed to play with 2 Wii U friends so far.
Really?
Yeah, quite unfortunate. My plan was to, like, leave Smash Wii U on, like, me hosting a friend game and anyone could join in and I'd suddenly play with whoever joined. The problem is that I can't do that when I'm uploading a video because it'll just lag the connection way too much. So there's never a time for me to, like, do that. And I don't know why, but I can't seem to get messages to work on Miiverse or something. So I can't, like, send a friend well, not a friend request, but rather a request for someone to play a game with me. Online, specifically.
Are you gonna run?
What? Nah! You saw my username, didn't you?
No, I did not. You were not pushed up against the wall.
Ah, figures. Well, it was a risky thing for me to turn into. You never know if you're aligned properly or not. My plan was to be right next to the other heater, but there was not enough space. And I was gonna give you a hint, but well, it doesn't matter now.
No, it does not. Matter.
Matter.
Matter. I do hope my alignment is proper.
You hope?
Hope.
You wish. And you're spray painting, obviously.
Yes.
And now it's lagging for some reason.
Fantastic. Could not go better. Did it crash?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You seriously better not be one of these babies.
No, I'm not a baby.
The baby. The baby, the baby, the baby.
Baby. Woo.
For a second there, I thought you were one of these library cases, but you can't be that. It's impossible. Oops. Well, that's 15% health lost right there.
Huh. Darn it. I know there's a way to do, like, emotes, but I cannot figure it out. And I'm not going to risk pressing the F keys, as I'm pretty sure I will just end up, like, breaking the game.
The F
like I
key?
did last time. The various F keys on my keyboard.
Oh, the F number keys.
Yes.
Well, this door's
Last
open.
time I tried hitting those, I accidentally quit the game. Because apparently one of those F keys is a shortcut for forcing the game to restart. Which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, we're definitely pro players now with pro strategies. And why did I do that? Breaking more beer bottles that drain my health. But it's so tempting. Yeah, I figured. You opened all the doors just to leave me on a wild goose chase, right?
Yeah, I just randomly walked down the hall opening every single door.
But are you... No, you were not aligned properly. Just gonna say that right now.
It. Yeah, I knew. Now run away!
I'm taking my time this time. Because you're such a big target and have so much time to spare. Yep. That was a win for WhiteHawke.
Did you seriously knock down all like the paintings off the wall?
Hey, I am not a painting. I am not a painting.
You knocked a bunch of them off the wall.
Well, yeah, but that's because I was reaching for the door. I actually wanted to do something really tricky, but obviously it would not have worked on you. Because I spawned in the same room you were in, and I felt like not opening the door, you know, just to trick you up. But then I realized you probably just would have just done a 180 and you would have immediately saw me.
One of these things is not like the other. Because one of these things is WhiteHawke.
What?
You were turned sideways.
Oh, you were there? I thought you went through that room. And I was wondering how you hit me from the beyond, but that's strange. I took that same soda machine, apparently it didn't, like, face me properly. Figures. That's kind of the risk of picking one of those things, I guess.
By the way, if you hold control, it doesn't actually change what you look like, but it makes it so you move very slowly.
You
so
crouch.
You can adjust right.
Oh, yeah, figures. Okay.
Ah!
You were one of the lamps, weren't you? Huh? Weren't you?
Oh my gosh.
I just failed to, like, get my weapon out in time, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
It's too bad I didn't really catch that on footage.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, urge to spray. So unbelievably high. Must resist.
Stupid beer bottles.
Weird. After a certain amount of distance you get away from my camera...
Yes, I see that myself. Really, I don't like that interface that I downloaded. It screws up what I see. I'm almost positive.
Well, the ammo gets cut off a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Side.
You have the same one with Applejack?
Yeah. Well, I downloaded all of your add-ons, too.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to disable it through the add-on menu for some reason. What is that? Oh. Aren't you spray painting right now? You know,
Yeah.
I've given you plenty of hints and you've never given me a single one.
I give you hints by randomly running around all over the place, changing my character into different things, and spray painting everywhere.
Oh, that was not you. Thought it was a different object for some reason.
Fine, here's your hint. I'm something that you would stare at.
Something I would stare at?
For very long periods of time.
The soda machine, of course.
Oh, obviously.
Or maybe you're the spray paint itself? No, of course not.
I wish I could turn myself into my own spray paint. Oh, that'd be great. No one would ever guess. Except for you, apparently. Very well. I am back. I am very close to the spawn room, but not inside of it.
What do you mean,
The
spawn room?
The room that you spawned in.
Oh, boy.
You closed my door.
This one?
Wrong. Quickly! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Where were you?
Hello!
A TV? Didn't even know there was some. Oh, jeez. This is the last round. Hello?
Hello.
I had to find something quickly. I was getting kind of panicked.
Yes,
Don't shoot the babies.
I will shoot the babies. You know I will.
Why are there babies anyway? In this map?
Not sure. Pretty sure people just like to put them all over the place because they're very small. And they're kind of creepy looking.
Actually, now that I think about it, something's been bothering me about how if you look at a prop, sometimes if it's like the one of the props you're supposed to be hunting, the avatar or the player's name will come up. I think that only happens if you're looking around, like the player's looking around, maybe?
I'm not sure. It might not pop up if you stay perfectly still.
I guess I should.
Although that makes
Spray painting somewhere? Why do you keep spray painting everywhere anyway?
I don't know. Because I actually spent quite a lot of time on this.
On that picture, really?
Yeah, well, I ran into an issue where the mustache and the monocle were very, very large.
It's
Much
so
larger
blurry
than-
in this game that I don't think you should have bothered trying to put in so much detail. If you have.
Well, it's not that I tried very hard to put in like a bunch of detail to make it look amazing. The issue is that the mustache and monocle were very, very large. Much larger than your original
Oh,
photo.
you didn't actually draw yourself. You were trying to place them properly.
No, I've got actually quite a lot of images that I use for this type of thing.
Templates.
Yes.
Exploitables.
Many templates. For example, I contemplated a very long time, actually, whether or not to put black sunglasses on your sprite as well.
Sprite? It's an avatar, not a sprite.
Hey, I don't know how to speak English good. Do not be hating.
Oh, hey, do you know when Season 5 starts?
No, I do not.
Because apparently there's some trailers out. For, like,
Huh.
the first episode. It's apparently a unicorn, the main villain, or something like that.
Really?
Not a big black evil unicorn, just a recolor of all things. The toys are rising up or something. And Cutie Mark Magic, something like that. I haven't really watched the trailer itself, I just know it's out.
I don't really like watching the trailers and all that kind of stuff. I like when I first watch the episode to be very fresh.
Yeah, I feel that's part of, like, it makes it better, you know? You don't get yourself hyped up for it, you just watch it when you feel like it.
Exactly. I usually don't even know when the episode comes out, and eventually I'll just look up and, like, the season will have started, like, 4 episodes ago.
Something like that. In other words, we live under a rock.
Yes. I enjoy the show, but I don't enjoy it enough to completely freak out and follow its every single...
You won't freeze yourself for 4 months just to see the first episode start, something like that.
Yeah. After the season ends, I pretty much just immediately move on with my life, instead of most people who sit there and kind of wait, essentially.
We'll make constant pony music videos or something like that. Is that what it's called? PMV, pony music video?
Yes. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, now, to be quite frank, I haven't given you a single hit, huh? Well, remember the first round we managed to play together? I'm in that room. I guess I have to give you another hint.
Is it this one?
Okay, that previous hint was a complete lie.
You're mean.
Well, I have to get another win, you know. Okay, I was a suitcase.
360, let's go!
I was a suitcase. Right at the beginning.
Aw, that was rude.
I was sure you were gonna find me, but unfortunately, nope. At least you killed me at the very last second. And 3-1.
Killing you at the last second gives me an extra point.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Well, anyway, I have to stop now.
When that round started,
It's way past
ended.
1, and I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Okay.
So GG's.